I have to tell you that every summer I try to grow tomatoes in my garden. And look at my garden, it's full of weeds, goldenrod, milkweed, and the cow manure pile, and then everything grows over, even though I try tying them up and making them happy. They just collapse in a huge bundle of muck. And so I can tread very carefully in amongst the tomato branches and see my tomatoes coming. Look at those things. They're voluptuous and full-bodied and delicious, I'm sure. And I have maybe 4 or 5 varieties of tomatoes just to cover my butt, so that when the tomatoes come in, they don't come all at once, and they come with successive layers of palate-pleasing tastes. For what is a tomato? Green is lovely cooked with garlic and olive oil, but red, it's the red tomato. The red tomato can join with the humble neighbor, the cucumber. The cucumber bed yields more this year than God forsake. The parsley, yes, but the cucumbers and the tomatoes, olive oil and vinegar, a little marjoram, and you have a garden is a salad bowl of delight. And so, looking around, I try to think of just good things, not bad things, good things. There is no New York Times here. There is no Libya or Syria or Russia or even Washington, D.C., full of fat-bodied lobbyists and money-making buggers from Wall Street. No, this is a man's garden. This is where the fruit of the earth is the man. And that's my neighbor. And alas, oh, good for nothing. Oh yes, what? A red tomato. Good for everything. Slice it, dice it, fry it, salad it, throw it. It is step on it. I step on tomatoes in my garden. They are everything about everything. Oh, and then, of course, there is a little pest who is the hornworm. And he sneaks about here, eating the leaves off of my tomato plants. But I don't see him eating my tomatoes, so I'm not so exactly unhappy about him. But he gets bigger because he eats a lot of leaves. But then the more leaves he eats, the more sun comes in. And the tomatoes love sun. They are sun-gathering orbs. A tomato needs to gather sun, as does the red lettuce for the future salad. This is amazing salad. Look at this lettuce. Can you believe this? I tell you, a garden is the end-all of kale and chard. These are the succulent crops of the contemporary family, man and woman. The delight we have in steaming them and cooking them together with beets, the sweet beet there is, and Bald Mountain looks down upon me here in Camden, Maine, in my tomato patch. I am so happy because I have a tomato patch.